So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then.
It's an honour, Peter, to be in the presence of Roberto Baggio.
Well, there have been a few pretenders down the years, but surely he is still the true prince of Italian football.
Without a doubt, something about him just inspires confidence. He plays with a different brand of passion and mindset all of his own. A maverick.
The very best in the business. He's through here. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Nice sequence of passes, this. Roberto Baggio. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Oh, that's a fine interception. Van de Ven.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Haaland looking to receive it in space. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That is good alertness. No, that's been intercepted. Stam. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Couldn't squeeze it through. Saliba. That's a good run down the left. And here's Haaland. And here's Ibrahimovic. Chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Chelsea have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
It's Ibrahimovic! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now that looks a decent ball. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Vieira spots it and intercepts. Pirlo. Ibrahimovic. Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! About as smooth as it gets. They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something...
Here's a chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Drogba. Oh, it's come loose! Barcelona are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go...
It's Baggio! Cleared away. And here's Cruyff. Drogba tries to play it through. Bailed in acres of space out wide. He has found a way through. Drogba. And it's Vieira. Cruyff.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Done delicately. Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Vieira. Shot could be on. Roberto Baggio! It's Pirlo. Haaland. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Produces a cross. Van de Ven. Vieira. Can he get it through? Chance, surely! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
So that's going to be another corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. And this is Ibrahimovic. And a chance! Superb goal! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Gol. Marcó en el minuto 45 el dorsal 11.
Chelsea have their lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bale. And the counter is on. And it's half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Chelsea leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. So off we go again. It's Roberto Baggio. That looks a good ball through. Oh, well played, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Haaland. Good ball, good take. It's Drogba! Oh, split-second reaction.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's superb. Oh, he's been caught napping. Tries one from range. Oh, crossbar. That's a decent clearance. He's had a shot. And that's a tidy finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't...
And the finish! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable, that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Chelsea palpably stronger, better, superior.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Almost an hour gone. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Messi. He's picked his way, shot a goal! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Barcelona certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Wan-Bissaka, a player who needs no introduction. And he's managed to get free. Nesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pirlo. Cruyff. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Oh, great chance! Ibrahimovic! And yes, it's there! They're back within reach! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10.
So
Messi.
changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Ibrahimovic.
So could they be onto something here?
El dorsal 9.
This is Adriano.
Serán
The
sustituidos
pass is
por
intercepted.
El dorsal 13.
Chelsea perhaps
El
wondering
dorsal
what the best
18.
time is for their
El dorsal
next substitution.
23. El dorsal
Great
11.
vision.
Cambio
Oh,
de
well played,
jugadores.
well sorted out. And that has been slung wide. Cristiano Ronaldo. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Vieira. Oh, super find. Spread neatly. Space for him to turn and look. Son Heung-min. Now, can they get him away?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's had a shot! And that really should have been that.
Well, I was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Corner number 2 then.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 24, Pirlo, será sustituido por el dorsal 5.
Vieira clears. And the shot! Chelsea, and another try! And that's a real chance missed. He's going to be disappointed with that. Adriano. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
There's the shot! So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
It's Zico! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Chelsea have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. He's played it long. Passing is crisp and sharp. 4 extra minutes added on. It's played through for him. And he cuts out the supply. Roberto Carlos. Vega kept his eye on it, and he's there. Stam gets across to intercept that. Mateus. Adriano. Bale. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Drogba claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway.
It's hard to overlook the presence of Tony Adams at the back here, Peter.
Yeah, well, he's dominant, isn't he, and uncompromising and courageous. Those are the sorts of words you always apply to him.
Yeah, and his reading of the game.
Chance for a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh, that's fabulous. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He has found a way through. That looks a good cross. Van der Ven attempts a clearance. Now he's got space here. Chips it through. Cleared away. Roberto Carlos. And the through ball. Oh, good climb! They've scored! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And this is Bale.
Bale really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Bastoni. And it's Serginho.
Oh, great feat that.
He is through here. Flings in across. Real chance! And that's a sharp finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Nepal. It's Drogba! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Aims beyond the defence. Roberto Carlos. Early ball out from the back. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Shot a goal! And there's a goal! Back to within one! Interesting! Simplicity itself.
Ibrahimovic really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Bellingham. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Big chance! And that's a tiny finish. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and
he shoots! Oh, good finish! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Bullet! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Impressive jump! Oh, split-second reaction.
Van Bouten is offering a right smile there.
Chelsea have their second corner now. Oh, good effort! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Chelsea have hit a quick-fire double here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. Great ball, and he's in here. Can he finish? It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.